Go. There we go. Welcome everybody to episode 18 of this Planescape Torment Let's Play. Last time we had a bit of a disaster, and it was all in like multiple parts and nonsense and ridiculousness. But anyway, we're here. Let's hope for a smooth run this time. Welcome us to the wards. The lower ward we are here. We don't really have much of a map, so let's find out what's going on. Let's talk to this person. Let's see what the wards are about. This woman has a yellow cast to her skin and severe features. Tattoos cover her body and she wears a long blade at her side. Her eyes are like two small black pearls. As you approach her, they follow Dakon's movements. Before you reach her, Dakon breaks in. I would have you hear me. What is it, Dakon? It is my will that we not speak with this woman. Why not? I hear you. We will speak to her anyway. What a dick. She is earth. Our wills are crossed blades. We have no common ground. Alright. We won't talk to her then. Who's that guy?
I'm gone.
What's up, Sebastian? You see an older man in elegant robes. He has bright eyes and a warm smile. He gives you a slight bow as you approach. Good day, Cutter. I am Sebastian. How may I serve you? Greetings. Greetings to you as well, Cutter. I was about to ask what I could do for you, but there is no need. I think I see why you come to see me, Cutter. I have some questions. Or what are you trying to say? He smiles at you and shrugs his shoulders. Perhaps, Cutter, perhaps. He leans forward and begins to examine your scars carefully. He runs a finger along several of them, mumbling to himself. Finally, he looks up at you. Yes, Cutter, I can help you. I cannot cure you, but I can alleviate you of the worst of your condition. Ah, yes, the price. He begins stroking his chin and stares at you. You get the impression you are being weighed somehow. He seems to come to some sort of decision. I have a job that I think you could perform. I mean, that's what I do. I do quests, so give me one. I have signed a contract with a certain creature. I am no longer able to fulfill the contract. It is beyond my abilities. However, the creature will not release me from the contract. Instead, it has threatened with me with death. Okay, I'm going to solve it for you. Yes, I cannot do it myself. My reputation demands that I fulfill the contract or face the consequences. I am at your mercy in this regard. What kind of creature? An Abishai named Grosk, Cutter. He pauses to gauge your reaction. I know this is a difficult task, but one I think you can handle. Also, the reward I offered you is great. What are you contracted to do? I cannot reveal that information. I am magically bound not to. That is why people come to me. They know if I accept the contract, it will be handled with discretion. Alright. Yes, I'll do it.
Updated my journal.
You'll need a magic weapon to cause any harm, so check with some of the shops if you do not own one. A spellcaster can harm it as well. Well, I have that. I am a spellcaster. I got 2 spellcasters, so we'll go in the Siege Tower. Siege Tower? Over beyond the market. Damn thing just appeared one day several years back. No one knows why, and no one seems to be able to get inside it to find out. Okay, I have some other questions. Who are you? Let's do some world building. I assume we're in the second hub now. Things gonna be side quest heavy for the next few episodes before we continue on our way. I am Sebastian, a mage of sorts. I do contract words for those who can meet my price. What kind of work? He gives you a slight smile and shrugs his shoulders. Confidential work, Cutter. I am known for my discretion in getting deeds done. People come to me with quests. If I can perform them, I do so. If I cannot, I do not. Either case, I keep silent. You hesitate the way you use the word mage. Why? He nods his head. Yes, I am not a mage, Cutter, but I can perform the art in my own way. I have forsaken the normal studies of magic and followed my own path. It is easier to call me a mage than to argue the point. I like that. I like the fact that this guy doesn't identify with the role and teachings and stuff that is like what a mage implies, but studies in a similar field, so just has to call himself that. That's a good bit of world building. I like that. That gives this guy some interesting depth. What's this place? This market. 'Tis a common market, Cutter. There are many things for sale here. Spells, potions, information, women, men, just about anything if you can afford the price. I'll tell you about the ward. This is the lower ward, Cutter, home of the common people on the industrial side of Sigil. It's not the slums of the hive, yet it holds no splendour such as the ladies' ward. Why is it called the lower ward? He lets out a short laugh and shrugs his shoulders. That depends on your point of view, Cutter. The rich say it's because this is the home of the common or lower classes. If you ask those who live here, it's because of the portals and the incident. I imagine he'd said it like that. Sebastian has a sense of humour. Yes, a long time ago this was known as the Prime Ward. People new to the city were placed here and not allowed access to all of Sigil. There were many other restrictions placed upon them as well. Some buck took offence to that and decided to form a rebellion. It went nowhere, of course, until he made a fascinating discovery. You see, there are a lot of portals in this area of the city, and found most of them onto the lower planes. Open onto the lower planes. And Balmy Burke went and found a way to open all of them at once. Oh Christ. That must have been a disaster. He allowed anything that wanted to come through the portals into the city. It became quite bloody. A terrible war ensued. That's why this is known as the lower ward, because of the portals. How? He used an item that he had either commissioned or made himself. What was it called? Ah, I remember. The Shadow Sorcelled Key. At the mention of the key, you begin to feel dizzy. Was it me? Was I the arsehole? Yes, of course. How did I not see that coming? Of course it's me. Of course it was me. I broke the world. I'm a horrible, terrible person. I should have seen the fact that the Nameless One is an awful person coming. Really? Because, you know, I've seen Memento. I know where amnesia stories go. You're always the bad guy, and yet somehow always surprising. Though I bet you're definitely more nuanced than that. This game is so far real smart in terms of how it handles a lack of like moral absolutism while still maintaining a sense of good and evil. Like, you go to Farod. Farod's obviously a terrible person, just awful, like, lord of his shitty business and corrupt and ruining the hive and stuff. But he's a well-rounded character with depth, and he cares for his daughter and everything, and it's really good. What I'm saying is it's great. I'm going to carry on now, but I just wanted to interject with that bit of analysis. Relax and let it come.
Updated my journal.
The world around you fades, and you find yourself in the darkened streets of Sigil. Your heart is pounding, trying to break free from your trust. Your breath comes in ragged gasps. You've been running for hours, it seems, and yet you cannot stop. You turn a corner and enter an alley, finally slowing your fight. You feel your strength fade as you lean against a nearby wall and try to catch your breath. You become aware of something hard pressed into the palm of your hand. Glancing down, you open your clenched fist to stare at the gem embedded in the flesh. Your body sags towards the wall and your forehead touches its cold, damp surface. Your eyes close and you force yourself to take slow, deep breaths. Just as you feel your strength returning, you hear a faint noise and instantly snap to full awareness. You look towards the alley mouth. At first you see nothing, just ghost visions caused by the shadows of night. You're about to turn away when a slight movement catches your eye. Slowly, a female form glides around the corner, pauses, and then turns to face you. Your eyes travel from her slender waist to her full bosom, then her blade-enshrouded face. Even in darkness, you can see her cold, emotionless eyes. The memory fades and your normal vision returns. You are standing before Sebastian in the market. He is looking at you with some concern with his path of the brain. See that you're alright. I thought you lost you for a moment there, Cutter. Huh. So hang on. So I'm running away. I've got a gem. What became of this later street? No one knows. The key's been lost for some time now. Many believe the Lady of Pain took the key, or the outcome of the rebellion. Well, everyone except the leader was given pages in the dead book. The lady and the leader and the creatures just up and vanished one day. Surely the lady's work. The survivors fled the ward. The fumes of the lower planes had polluted the air you see. Anyway, the ward remained deserted until the foundry was eventually built. 'Tis the home of the Godsman cutter. If you have any questions regarding them, I suggest you go to the foundry to ask them. I see, I have some other questions. What do you mean, life cutter? Life as usual, nothing more. That's great. Good job. Right, what the hell's more? A skull. Well, if I was to hazard a guess, I would say that your skull is now in the possession of the Master of the Bones! That's what they call me. I'm the Master of the Bones. Which means you should get yourself another skull, of course. What can you tell me about the Master of the Bones? He frowns and glances for a moment. His name is Lothar. He does not appreciate the attention of others. I know nothing of him and can answer no questions about him. Let us speak of another subject. Well, just tell me where he is first. A ruined house somewhere in the ward leads to his bad at language. Sorry, don't know that one. I know nothing more. You can actually see a hint of fear in his eyes. Let us speak of another subject. Okay, what if I just go through these 2 questions forever and trap you in this conversational cycle? Right, be on my way. What's the quest I got? I hate you. I hate you. Ugh. Ugh. Especially the main order to kill Grocer. Alright, I'll do that in a bit. Where? I don't know. Let's just keep talking to people. Let's pick up some quests. You see a pretty young woman in fine clothes. Her skin lacks the usual yellow tint of the inhabitants of this ward. She appears to be watching nearby creatures with interest, or 3 of them. Yes, what do you want? Who are you? My name is Xanthia. What are you doing here? There's going to be a fight and I want to see it. A fight? Yes, see the 3 Thracola over there? She points to 3 hulking creatures with rippling muscles. They're going to try and kill an Abishai, the stupid oaths. I've heard of something called an Abishai. What exactly is it? It's a lower plains creature, a Badazu, I think. She frowns in thought. Any case, Abishai have nasty dispositions. Sharp claws and can cast spells, very formidable. The Thokala you can take. The Thokala. Look like they can take care of themselves. Normally I would say yes, Thokala are very powerful warriors. However, I know something they don't. What might that be? Abishai can only be hurt by magic. The Thokala will be slaughtered, I have no doubt of it. She straightens up and watches the Thokala eagerly. How do you know they can only be hurt by magic? My husband is very high up in the Harmonium. The Harmonian guards are trained to deal with creatures such as Abishai. That's how I know. My husband told me. Why don't you warn them? You're being a bit of a, let them know. I'm the one who... Come on! She smiles evilly. Don't say. Why? My husband tries to better his social standing with his underlings by drinking with them in the local taverns. Last evening he forced me to such an occasion. Those 3 oafs were there, boasting of their prowess of warriors. It was obvious they were in a drunken stupor when they decided to leave. One of them tripped in front of the table I was sitting at. Most of the drinks at the table spilled into my lap and ruined a very expensive evening gown. So while the cretin was trying to apologize, I whispered to him that I only accepted the apology of a warrior of stature. If he were truly such a warrior, he'd be able to defeat an Abishai in hand-to-hand combat. I mean, she is going to get killed because they ruined a dress, but I don't know. I fully approve of baiting these folks with their shitty, violent male pride. Like, that's... I'm okay with this. I'm pro Xanthia.
Updated my journal.
You obviously do not understand the intricacies behind the situation. I was embarrassed and humiliated in front of my husband and his underlings. She looked angry. Okay. Okay, about the wards. Were it not for the fight, I wouldn't be called dead here. Yeah, I've already done that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that with the thing with the mouse. Right. They're over here. Hello, Gort. Greetings. Gort greets small one. Sorry, you ask Thorpe. Alright. Hey, Thorpe. Who are you? Thorpe. He raises his arms above his head and shakes his fist. Mighty warrior is Thorpe. All Thokala are mighty warriors. Who are you? I don't remember my name. You got mighty scars. You must be great warrior like Thorpe. He frowns and nods wisely. You got hit on head, met too many time. Not remember name. Someday it come back. What are you doing here? Thorpe here with friends. He gestures at the nearby Thokala. We're gonna bash a flying lizard. He lets out a roar and begins to pound his chest with a fist the size of hams. A flying lizard. A talking cat. He nods his head and begins to make crawling motions. Lizard, you know, but it fly. Perfect. Good job. Thorpe, you are okay. You don't seem to be as shitty as you could have been. More just oafish warrior type that's clearly not as strong as he thinks he is. I probably save you. I'll save your lives. He begins to flap his arms like a huge misshapen bird. Eventually he settles down and looks at you expectantly. You mean a dragon. Thorpe good, but he not that good. Someday Thorpe wants a bash dragon. He stares up into the distance with a longing expression in his eyes. But this is not that day. This is fantastic. It's not a dragon, what is it? Thorpe not remember what Xanthia called it. It lizard, tall as Thorpe, walk on back legs, got wings, got claws, red in colour. Things you say they called Abishai. He then paused and then shrugged. I've heard her call something Abishai.
Updated my journal.
Yes, Abishai, flying lizard, Thorpe and friends barsh real good, Thorpe be warrior of statue then. Xanthia accept apology. Thorpe take friends to tavern last night. Thorpe gets stinkingly drunk, fool on Xanthia's table, spill drinks over her. He looks embarrassed. Xanthia says she not accept apology until Thorpe be a warrior of stature.
Updated my journal.
Xanthia Statio, Thorpe not know. Okay. What can you tell me about this ward? Thorpe not know, Thorpe new here. Yes, you're going to ban around, right? That's right, Thorpe and Ben Barsh. Alright, I'm going to say... Oh, this is the choice. I just... The solution is to tell him... Yeah, I
Updated my journal.
Need magic? How you know? I've asked around, is what people tell me. No, I'm not saying that. That goes very much against all my opinions on record in the last 5 minutes of this Let's Play. But it's my only option, so I guess I'm saying that. Alright. Yep, that's fine. He's accepted it. You have stature. Now don't do things stupid like this again. Thorpe, thank you. You saved life. You saved life with friends. After a moment, all three bow to you and hand each you a pouch of coins. Thank you, you good friend you deserve.
You want to learn some new tricks?
Have you now? Save. Cool. But now I need to kill an Abishai. Great. I need to open up the entirety of the wards first. What do I bid for this fine servant? What does Duran want? You see a boisterous auctioneer. He is very animated and does a lot of shouting, yelling and stomping. He seems to have a tendency towards melodrama and lots. Makes a lot of strange facial expressions as he waves his arms. Greetings! 1,000 greetings do I bestow on you, sir! He does a double take when he notices your scars. You know, I take one look at you with my discerning eye and I see a man in the market for some healing charm. Accurate. Do I, Duran, have any chars? No, sir, I do not. Okay. Not helpful. Not helpful at all. However, do not let that fact discourage you. I have plenty of other items for sale. Oh, shit, he's selling... No, fuck you then. No, sir, these are indentured servants, not slaves. For the most part, they are guilty of minor crimes. Well, clearly, that justifies any punishment. Not. The proceeds from their sale go towards paying their debt to the city after their term of servitude. They will be free citizens once again. Whatever, I don't really care. Nice. Sounds. I don't concern myself with such thoughts. My task is to sell their contracts as given by the courts of sigil. Yeah, you're just following the law, you fool. And collect a percentage of my efforts, you understand? No, I'm anti you, Duran. I don't know for certain, but I would guess theft, assault, or not being able to pay their debts. Those are the most common transgressions. I'm looking for the Master of the Bones. It would be a dangerous thing I'd be saying if I told you, friend, I have no wish to put you in jeopardy. I happen to like danger, imperil me. Lothar is the Master, the Lord of the famous Bones of the Bones of the Night! Oh! Fantastic. The library where the dead themselves act as his repositories of arcane lore. All of the dead of Sigil in the plains whisper secrets to him with the Salon of Skulls. Where can I find it? Try south and east of the market section of the ward. You might come across a wrecked building and you might find a ladder of bones that leans down, and it could be this ladder that leads you to the Salon of Skulls. How do I stop you selling slaves? Is that not a quest? Greetings. If I get back, take a long walk down a short road. Yeah, tell the person who's been locked up in slavery they have an attitude problem. I think not. It means get lost. Fine, I'll be on my way. I want to... Nothing... You, Triss, what do you want to say? You see a young woman who's trying to get your attention. She is wearing shoddy clothes, but her demeanour is one of elegance, unlike that of the people who surround her. Upon closer inspection, you notice her skin is keen and smooth, yet the yellow tint of the inhabitants of this ward. Greetings. I thank the powers that you notice me. I am in need of the services of a mercenary. If appearances are any indication, you would seem to be such an individual. Appearances can be deceiving. What film's that from? I bet it's something terrible as well. I mean, apart from 1,000 films where they said that, but someone says that in a deep voice and I can't remember. What exactly do you want of me? She nods to you. The heart of the matter is that I am to be sold into slavery for a crime I did not commit. I'm in need of a champion, someone who will help me prove my innocence and free me from this fate. Yes, I will. Okay, I'll tell you what's going on. This is long in the telling. Please go with me. She saw it. I'm still trying to think about what film that's from. I bet it's The Matrix. It sounds like a Mr. Smith line. I don't know, or Agent Smith line. Sorry, he was just gonna go into a tangent, talk about The Matrix, as I am wont to do. Speed Race is where it's at, though. Just wanted to make clear on every piece of media that I put out with true Wachowski masterpieces. Speed Racer, get the fuck out of here with your Matrix talk. Okay. My husband died recently and he left me his business. I am not business oriented, so I decided to sell. Not long afterwards, I was contacted by a lender saying a loan on the business had not been paid. I examined all the documents my husband kept and found there had indeed been a loan taken, but it had just recently been paid in full. I explained this to the lender, and a few days later he asked for a copy of the document. It was nowhere to be found. While I could not prove that the loan was paid, the lender took me before the court. My monies were taken and applied to the balance owed. Since it did not pay off the loan, I am to be sold on the block to recover the remaining amount. What the fuck? It serves many purposes. First, it keeps the prisons relatively clear of all but the vilest criminals. Second, the sale of the convicted is used to pay for any damages, costs, or fees involved in the case. Finally, the convicted still serves a sentence for which they are eventually released, supposedly as better citizens. I need someone to find the missing document, the one that proves the loan was paid, or if you could purchase my contract, I could pay you back. I can't spend the next 5 years of my life in this ward, Cutter. It will kill me. Surely you noticed the illness shared by all who live here. Yes, the yellow skin and coughing. Yes, Cutter, please can you find it in your heart to help me? Yes, I'll help you. Cool.
Updated my journal.
Ask anything. What's the lender's name? I know his name well, Cutter. After all I have been through, I will not likely forget it. She gets a faraway look and then shudders for a moment. Brian Pickett is his name, and his associate may be someone named Lenny. I'm Lenny! I'm Lenny Crooks, and I'm Danny Byron, and together we're Crooks and Byron. It's in my head. Oh no, Byron's his last name. First name, sorry. Whoops. Byron sounds like a last name. Danny Byron, that's what I'm going with. Anyway, who's Lenny? I'm still just shocked that there's just someone called Lenny. I'm Lenny. I live in Sigil. I do what I can. You know. That's not an accent, that's just a silly voice. That's not a real accent of anywhere. Any similarities to any accents, real or fictional, be entirely coincidental. There was a small feral-looking man who came to court a few times. He would sit behind Pickett and whisper to him occasionally. Go on. I remember him because he always seemed to be uncomfortable in his clothes. He would prick at them as if they were new, and he was not used to wearing them. On one such occasion, Pickett told him to sit still and stop fidgeting. He called him Lenny. Where can I find him? I'm not sure, actually. My husband told me that there were some ruffians that could be found southeast of the market near the siege tower, I believe. Where can I find Byron? I think it can be found around the open-air market. Forgive me, I'm not certain. Okay. Who do I talk to about your contract? That would be Darren, the auctioneer. He's usually over there on the block. I will talk to him. Okay. What? No. Could you have misplaced the loan document? No, Cutter. I'm a very meticulous person. I kept the document in a lockbox in my husband's study and never left that room. I don't know why would anyone steal that yet leave other values be. It makes little sense to me. Or maybe the lender stole the documents so you paid for the loan twice. How did you not immediately go to that thought? Like, immediately, alright? There's a terrible thought, but also an ingenious one. No, it's not ingenious, it's pretty obvious. This Byron Pickett to strike me with the Knight of the Post. A what? A thief or a cheat cutter, such are called Knight of the Posts or of the cross trade. Oh yes, I've explained my situation to many of you, but first they're willing to help me. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna help you out. Duran, what the fuck? Would you say otherwise if you were in her shoes? He shakes his head. I have heard her story so, although I sympathize with the lady, there is nothing I can do with that evidence to back her up. Her word is evidence, Christ. That's still evidence. Someone saying a thing happened is still evidence. To be weighed against other evidence, it's still... Come on. With an agent of the court, I could go before them with new evidence and have all judgment of just reviewed. You have none this time. Yes, I do. Very well, I will not auction just for now. Good luck in your endeavour. And leave me be and get to it.
Updated my journal.
Right. Find Trist's loan document. I have agreed to try and find it. Good, right, cool. They're in the market, aren't they? Anyway, we're just going to continue around here. Do we have more locations? So we have the siege tower, the marketplace. This is just the marketplace. The warehouse, the print shop. Oh, there you are.
Done.
Let's save. We don't have magic weapons, so we're literally just going to be putting spells in the sky. See a reptilian creature with a snake-like body, 4-clawed feet, leathery wings, and a draconian head. Ignore him, so I can make sure how many spells we have. Not very many spells. I need to rest somewhere. How many spells does Mr. Thing have? We'll be fine. You come again, go, Groskus kill. Sebastian sent me. Give Groskus information, he looks at you expectantly. What information? No questions. Give Groskus information or die, Groskus then take information from body. Nice. I need to know for which piece of information for you. I run errands and turn to several people, you understand. Siege tower. Hang on. Finally, just an Nimble Tower, Siege Tower, how to get inside. So we need to know how to get inside the Siege Tower. Alright. Do I really want to tell this guy?
Updated my journal.
No, Groskus, think you lie. I am lying. I mean, Sebastian, I'm pro Sebastian. I like his stuff, and it sounds like it's impossible to get into the Siege Tower because of certain reasons.
Updated my journal.
I'm gonna tell him that. Groskus, go now. Need to talk of Sebastian. All right, farewell. Don't kill Sebastian. Sebastian, where you at? Oh. Sebastian. No! He killed him.
I'm gone.
I feel entirely okay about this. I am really loaded. No, I'm not. I'm living with the consequences.
Alright.
Poor Sebastian. No, I'm not. I'm doing that again. I live by my own rules. And Sebastian sent me. Okay. Christ, use the.
I'm hurt. Alright.
This has really went badly for me.
I'm gone.
Okay. Come on. Great, he's dead.
He'll be up in a bit.
That didn't work out very well at all.
Oh, feel all stiff.
Quick save low ward. So what do we want to do? How do we want to deal with this guy? Let's be on our way.
Done. Done.
Oh, well, that seems like the end of the way there. I don't want to kill Sebastian. I want to find a way for Sebastian to get out of this live. I'll think of something. Let's go in here first. See if there's anywhere to rest. Hey. Scofflaw pen! You see a thin, stooped man hunched over a desk, scribbling on a piece of paper. His hair is thinning and drab, drawn back into a ponytail, and thin spectacles adorn his hooked nose. His age could be anywhere from his early 20s to his late 40s. He doesn't look up as he speaks to you. Now that's a big gap, right? Unless he's, you know, that guy from Blade Runner. What do you do here? Are you entirely dim? It's a printing shop. That's the voice I've got for him. He's, guys, I'm Scofflaw Pen. I print things here. Look around you. I print. Yes, dude's the poshest. Okay. What do you print? Books, pamphlets, handbills, words, letters, whatever. Though I don't do racy prints, and I won't fulfill any perversions you might want, nor do I care to ask. Okay, good job. The voice on this character is great. I don't mention that this guy is stuffy and posh, but it is obvious, and not in, like, really just outright blatantly stating it ways. They're actually written well. Do they have to do with work? What do you print? I've already done that. What is this place? Already asked that. Missing skull. Burn! Sick burn from Scofflaw Pen! I'm serious, a companion of mine has been stolen. Then you might want to ask around for Lothar, Master of the Bones. Bones. Word has it he's got quite a little library of skulls. I don't know where to find him though, and even if I did I wouldn't tell. He knows more about magic than most Burks ever dreamt, and I won't be one to cross him. Now get out. Scuffle pen is fantastic. What do you want, messenger? He looks you resentfully at you. Detain him. He's obviously in a hurry to leave. What is he doing? Oh, he's just running. So I can't do his errands for him and get paid. Where would sell, or where would grant me resting? Vault of the Ninth World. Okay. Welcome to the Vault of the Ninth World. What is this place? The Vault of the Ninth World is pleased to serve as a warehouse for the lower ward and all the descendants. A sigil our model is when one world just isn't big enough. Yes! I found a bank! I found a bank! I'm the voice of the Vault of the Ninth World. I'm here to serve you, the customer. Instruct me in what you desire. I'd like to store something. What the... Well, yes, only we run out of space and there's something a little fishy going on around here. I don't know what. The gist of the matter is we don't really accept items for storage anymore. Oh, fine. Thanks. What is this place? I've already done that. Why is this place called the Vault of the Nine World? Frankly, I have no idea. I think the owners thought it would be a clever name or something. I'd like to claim something. I was looking for a large bag of coins. I just stole someone's money. I don't know how I did that. I assume I was just having high wisdom or something. The wisdom to know how much money is in someone's bank account that you can steal, but cheers, man. Is this place really as big as the world? No, it's just a marketing exaggeration. There's a lot of space here, but not that much. Oh, alright, be on my way. Perfect. This guy is great. Right, who's behind here? Who may we speak to? Can we rest? Let's obtain permission to rest here. Screw you. You see a thin, skulking man. His long, nimble fingers quiver slightly, and he has trouble meeting your eyes when he talks to you. You startled me. I haven't seen you around here before, stranger. What do you want from me? Who are you? I'm Conan. I work here. What is this place? He looks at you carefully to see if you're joking. It's the Vault of the Ninth World. It's a storehouse. Did you read the sign when you came in? Not that carefully. Who are you? Yep. Trapped in conversation forever. Right. Otis, my friend. You see a hulking man, dull-faced and slack-jawed. His muscles, however, are truly a sight to behold. He is the Rock. No talk me, talk Lena. Alright, I'll talk Lena. You see a middle-aged woman, her face care-lined and compassionate. She looks like she's led a hard life. Can I help you with something, stranger? I'm Lena. I supervise the other two. She waves her hand at her companions. What is it you do here? This is a storehouse. I'm the supervisor. Things get stored here. Things get taken out of here. Not much to tell, really. Alright. Well, if they're not... I'm looking for a floating sarcastic skull. Bones of the Night. Lothar decorated with a few more. Alright. Well, that visit was a net win for me.
All right.
I guess we'll head to the marketplace and see if there's stuff to do. But let's go around here. Clear out the rest of this area. What is here? Oh, it's the marketplace as well. That's the wrong button. Siege Tower, marketplace. So that's the marketplace. Lower ward townsperson.
I'm gone.
It's Lenny! Hey, Lenny. You see a feral-looking young man in shoddy clothes, his eyes dart about as he scans his surroundings. He begins eyeing you warily. You'd best have a good reason for disturbing Lenny, Burke. No one disturbs Lenny. I ain't no tout. I got questions. If you got questions, you'll go find one. You best push off before I have to bleed you. What if I told you Baron Pickett sent me? Pickett sent you? Why? He said you could answer some questions. I want to ask you about the papers you stole from Trist. He swallows hard and stared at you. You notice his muscles tense and it looks like he's ready to run. He puts one hand on his hip in a nonchalant manner. Oh, he hasn't even... Nice, okay, good job. So I guess I skipped the thing entirely, and from that we can tell that guy didn't give him. Smile wickedly. He swallows hard. Collect them. I destroyed the paper after you nicked them. Really? Then why are you so nervous, Lenny? Let me guess, Brian thinks you destroyed the papers, but you didn't. Maybe you kept them a little blackmail material, perhaps. Yeah, grab him. Oh, phew, I did have enough dexterity to get that. That's good. Seeing your quarry about to escape, you make another more desperate lunge at him. You fail to grab him, but you do manage to bump him hard, knock him off balance. Your efforts follow his astray. Alright, I didn't destroy them. I'll give them to you. Hand them over, Lenny. I swear, I've put them in storage. He continues. We can't... Yes, they are! I was just there. I'm here for a loan and he'll give you the papers.
Updated my journal.
I was gonna say, actually Triss wins this one because she deserves...
Done.
I don't know. I feel like she deserves a badass line as we foil her villain's plans, but I'm not gonna let that ruin things. Hey. Dude, no, right, where are you going? She's right there.
I'm gone.
I'd like to claim something. I'm here for a
I
loan.
couldn't carry anymore, so I had to drop it.
Great. Nothing, farewell. Loan document. Is there a weapon or a blood charm? Blood charm. Put all those stuff up there. Cool. Let us be on the way. Trist, where have your stuff? Have you found the document? Yes, I will give it to Duran and he will free you. Thank you, Cutter. I will speak with Duran. I will for a while. You see Duran the auctioneer. He smiles at your approach. I want to ask you about Trist. I have proof she is innocent of any crime. He opens the document and quickly scans his content after a moment. He sighs and folds the document and puts it inside his shirt. He seems the court owe Lady Trist an apology. I'll say... I mean... You know... Not that... the other ones being guilty of a crime means they deserve said punishment. But you know.
Updated my journal.
I think it's a rare excuse to a rare individual who will speak with an individual who speak. I've Christ, whatever. I'm getting out of this because I can't talk. Perfect.
I'm gone.
Quick save. Level up. I never level up my strength, even though I probably should one day. Dexterity, charisma, 20 wisdom, 18 intelligence. Oh, one more wisdom. I'll put another in charisma next. Cool. Right, where next? I have to kill him. But considering I don't have, you know, anything
All right.
that can harm him, or a place to rest. A place to rest is the problem. Cannot rest in this area. Let's talk to the Xanthia. You warned the brood, didn't you? Yes, that was right. I will not forget this insult. Oh no, leave. Right, let's go to the market, sell some things. And who are you? I mean, I've already beaten him, so greetings. I am Byron Pickett, moneylender. May I help you, moneylender? Yes, I cater to the needs of merchants who want to start a business, keep one afloat that's down in its luck, or perhaps expand their business. In either case, you come to me for the funds. No, I don't mean... I want to talk to you about how you're the worst. And, you know... illegally forcing people into slavery. For profit. You see a florid, boisterous man, he's shouting and carrying on like there's a war about to come through, like he's got something lodged in his intestines, like, well, he's too excited about something talking to know what tone of voice. Good job. Sometimes the rider just has to have one, alright? Sometimes they have to just let one out. You gotta let them. It's understandable. His rapid-fire delivery makes it difficult to understand him. You, sir, you there, you look like you could give you something. I'm not quite sure what it is yet, but you give me time, and I'll figure it out on the spot. You need rooms, I got rooms, you need supplies, I got supplies. Oh, he's actually saying, yo, what do you want? Cheese! You unresting. I mean, I'd rather have an actual room. We always want to sleep. Right, sell that. Get paid. Six. 37, 37, 7, 10. Get rid of these rusty daggers. I want to sell those because I don't really use them. I just use healing items. I want to trade all my charms for healing items because that's what I need. So long as I can heal, I'm fine. Because otherwise, battles are just a matter of time. But not yet. I got money. Oh, blood charms are more expensive here than in the other wards in the hive. Everything's just a little bit more expensive. Oh, you can buy a pry bar here, can you? Great.
Done.
Drixel. You see his tall man in plate armor. The armor is of unusual construction with spikes flaring from the shoulders, elbows, and forearms. He nods at your approach. Good day, citizen. Greetings. How may I help you, citizen? Certainly, citizen. I'm looking for Lothar, master of the... I need to buy some magic items. There we go. Plenty of merchants here. You can find me need with them. I have some other questions. Absolutely. Give you a dumbfounded look, starts to say something, stops and starts again. Ah, well, no one knows for certain where Lothar is. He hasn't broken any laws so we know of, so we at the Harmonium leave him be. I'd suggest you do the same. Why? Because, Burke, you don't mess with someone as powerful as Lothar without extremely good reason and lots of friends backing you up. That's why I think to find him. Very well, you can find an entrance to his kip in the wrecked building here in the ward. Right, where are the merchants that sell me the things? Oh, he's going to sell me something, right? See an older man with long white hair and withered yellow skin. He stands tall despite his obvious age. Smiles. I'm interested in some spells. Talk to Cinder. His story is about the first. Alright. He has... Invokes blindness. Oh man, everything is so expensive now. All the lower price of the wards are so gone to me. Adder's Tear, what is that? I need to see I need to look up what all the charms do because I don't know what the effects of the items are until I activate them. I don't want to activate them. Alright.
Done. I'm gone. Done.
Okay, see you on Summer. Greetings. Christians. Need to buy some weapons. There we go. Bone dagger, notched dagger. So notched dagger is another one I can use. How much better than a bone dagger is it? 1 to 6. Special plus 1. One speed 2 and oh, that's a lot better. Just plus 2 on everything. Okay, maybe I'll buy that, but we'll see how much money I have when I've sold and done other things. I don't need it for now. Enchanted battle axe. What can you use? Magic punch daggers. Oh, that's going to come in handy for her. They're just so expensive, and I don't want to buy things that expensive yet. Cinder, you do spells, right? Greetings, I'm Cinder. Heard about you. You'd be scared. The scarred, clueless fella that be going around the wards asking questions. What can I help you with? Frowns and begins to laugh. Aye, that I do. A few years back I had my kip set up in the hive. Some balmy mage decided to burn the ward right out of sigil. Almost took me with it. Sick for a month I was. A month, if not all that long. Yeah. I could have been worse. Local mage healed me, fixed the scars and all. Could have grown my hair back, but I kind of like the look. This guy's alright. This guy is alright. Do you think this mage can help me with my scars? I don't see why not. Your scars don't look that bad. He looked at you closely. I know who's to say. You should talk to him yourself. Named Sebastian, and he said to kill. I've already done that. That's why I need to kill the guy and not have Sebastian be dead. Alec. I think I just talked to him. Spells. Alright, what spells you got? Trying to improve strength. Superhuman strength can be yours. Ooh, that was going to be real helpful. What does it do? So, wizard gets 1d4 plus 4, so that'll be maximum of 8, minimum of 5. So Dakan will get a bunch if he does that. Force missiles. I want all these things, but I don't have any money. I just need to. Maybe there's a way to grind some money, because I'd rather have all of it. Give it all to me. This game is not like a mechanically interesting, or it's mechanically sound, but it's not like a mechanically engaging game on like the level of Dark Souls or something, where the limits on what you can do and in combat and can't do, and your progression is the importance of the game. This is all kind of a thing that is in the way of story and lends context to the story, because you have to battle for it and do things, and it adds risk and stuff. But you know, I don't care about if I could put in a cheat code that said give me all the money and buy everything. I would do so. I would do so immediately. It's got confusion. Vampiric touch in the spellbook. None of them now though.
All right.
Where? That's not Alec. Oh, that's magic items. Okay, that's charms and stuff.
I'm gone. All right.
Where can I rest? I do not want to pay 20. You know. What's through here? Anna's eye. See a sickly gift-throw woman. She is hunched and bent and holds a constant coughing as obviously a source of pain for her. She holds a handkerchief that is practically soaking with blood, tissue and phlegm in her face. Ugh, gross. Greeting, she stares at you and she speaks a few more words than Dakan. She cannot understand your speech. She says she is dying. What's she dying of? Her name is Anazai. She says she used to work for the meat curing house until a half month ago, when the illness became too much for her to bear. She was abandoned, evicted from her home and left for dead. Speech pains her and her illness has crippled much of her mind. She says there is nothing she can give you of value, and know that she will not recover. I can put her out of her misery. That is all. At the zerf of the people, it is my responsible to provide an alternative and be merciful. Oh. That's actually really... It's just a woman like in the street that we have to kill because she's too ill.
Updated my journal.
Right, let's go.
All right.
Should end this episode by killing what's, you know, by killing Garusk, who is over there. But I just want to be properly prepared. It's right there. Okay, so hang on. The spells we have at the moment are not exactly. Wait, do we have we unlocked everything down there first? Let's see there. There's a place to go there. Hey, no, look. It gave us a way to go. No, thank you. I'd rather go back to the lower ward. Can it also go to the hive? Let's hang on. So that was to the upper ward. The coffin maker. Dim tree. See a tall, slender man with glassy-eyed expression. He seems engrossed in some tale that the shopkeeper is relating and greetings. Are you alright? Okay. Stand close and sniff. You're a zombie, aren't you? Creature can you say, yes, I'm Dimtree. Why are you here, Dimtree? Dimtree slowly glances at the shopkeeper and makes a feeble gesture towards him. Seeing this as the thin side of interest, the shopkeeper redoubles his evidence to telling him the tale that he is relating to the poor creature. Dimtree looks at you again. Hammers, he talks. Hammers never stops. Wanders town. Annoys master. Annoys everyone. Master create Dimtree. Tells Dimtrees talk Hamtrees. Now Hammers stay in shop. Master happy. Town happy. Dimtree said. Oh. Is there anything I can do to help you, Dimtree? Creature pauses, then resumes his slow speech with you. You can detect a pleading tone in his voice. Yes, fine master, Sebastian. Ask him release me, please. Dude, Sebastian, not cool. No, nothing. Dingy surrounded by master, no darkness, peace, fresh than Hammery. Sorry, help if you could. I want, does he want me to kill him? Yes, I'll help you.
Updated my journal.
I'm gonna find Sebastian. I know where he is. Hammeries. Greetings. Hammeries at your service, member of the Harmonium, a fashioner of fine coffins to the region you departed. I know you do, are you not? Sharp with names I was in the Harmonium, let me tell you. Knew everyone in the entire ward. I have some questions. Can I rest here?
Done.
I mean, it said that I could obtain permission to rest in the warehouse.
I'm gone.
I guess. So, that's something. No, that's not where Sebastian is. Sebastian's up there. Or
I'm
up
gone.
there. Okay. Someone's talking about Dimtree. What about Dimtree? He wants to be released from his curse. I find that hard to believe. Kind of Dimtree doesn't have the mental power to desire anything. Did the idiot Hamtress put you up to this? Think about it, Sebastian. Hamtress doesn't know Dimtree is a zombie, let alone who created him, right? He sighs and seems to be deep in thought. Yes, you're right, of course. Hamtress could not have sent you. I guess poor Dimtree is more aware than I intended. A pox and me for my stupidity. Yeah, damn right. We release him. I cannot, sorry. I cannot. I fulfilled a contract by creating Dimtree and I cannot break it, right or wrong. I'm a man of my words. I mean, I don't give a rat's ass about his contract. Who contracted you? Could I release him as dead? That'd be difficult. After a moment, he removes a book with which he sets down in front of you. First, you'd have to speak. First, you'd have to have some magical aptitude. I do. Sure. I'll just have to touch Dimtree just as you feel the power of the words culminate within you. I couldn't allow you to read the book, however, it would be tantamount to breaking my word through the actions of another.
Updated my journal.
I have become stronger.
Hey, hey! Level up! Cool. Head to the zombie place. There. Hello. And how to reach now? Please, friend, spread the word Sebastian taught you.
Updated my journal.
You think you hear a fleeting thank you, friend, as he falls to the ground. Leave.
I'm gone. All right.
I guess I'll take whatever he had. Hamriz. Well, does he not notice that that guy is gone? Right, in here, what's in here?
All right. Done.
Why did it tell me to open that and then not give me the right
All
thing?
right.
Right. Gold. I'm just stealing your gold, don't mind me. Just walking around these coffins, stealing whatever you have. I'm an honourable man. Right, I'm just going to end this episode without resting then, because this is disappointing.
All right.
I do not want to pay 20 coins to rest. That's... No. Why would I ever? No, no, no. No, sir. No, thank you. No, no, no. Not one bit. Let's... Is there literally anywhere? So there's the marketplace, there's the print shop, the warehouse. So let's see if that actually allows me to go to the hive, because it gave me a choice. And if it does, I'll rest somewhere in the hive and then be back. Right. Save. The hive. Well, I'm in the hive now. But now how do I get out? That's the problem. Hangar. Rest here. Thanks. How's everyone spells? Oh no, let's take shield, submerge the wheel, missile of patient, chromatical armor, fist of iron. Torment, strength. Yep. And then I don't want to open with focus or and balance in all things. Cool. He needs better spells. I need to buy him some spells for a spell book. One more time rest. Cool. I mean, if this doesn't give us the quick travel thing... It does. Okay, good. Now the game gives us quick travel. Back to the lower ward. Thank you. Right. Well then. That was episode 18 of Planescape Torment. I've been Jackson Tyler of abnormalmapping.com. Stay tuned for next time. We're going to finally take on this guy over there. See if we can get Sebastian to take away some of our, you know, scars, and then probably head down to the Master of the Bones house. Okay, cheers. Goodbye. Goodbye.